Hello everybody, how's it going? Today I just want to do a quick introduction here. My name is Sergey Burik. I'm a student of Lomonosov Moscow State University, majoring in applied mathematics and computer science. This university is a place to make dreams come true. It's a place to keep dreaming big and making it big. One of the things that I think is really cool about the Moscow University is that people here are very serious academically. In this video, I wanted to share with you the story of how I went from quite literally never having written a lot of code in my life to getting into the university's computer science department. In Russian, my faculty is abbreviated as VMK. In high school, when I had to select my specialization, I realized that a lot of the things that I wanted to do in my life, like launch my own business or work in finance and venture capital, all these things required coding skills. And those days, living in the middle of a thick forest, I just discovered what coding boot camps were. And so I decided, I'm going to apply to a coding boot camp and I'm going to learn how to code. And that is really sort of my start of my software engineering journey. And when you apply, you can check off the box that says, I've never written a lot of code in my life. And they send you material, very basic material to teach you sort of like fundamentals of programming. What sort of pulled me into basics of coding. And all my years of high school, I was living and breathing coding, and most of my peers, most of the people in the coding bootcamp with me were doing the same thing or similar things. And I really told myself, if I'm going to take this seriously, or if I'm going to try to actually make something out of this, I better take it seriously. So all I was doing was coding. I was basically spending, I would say, 8-hour days doing coding related stuff. And I was lucky that I was really good friends with some of the students there, and we were kind of together in it. I want to highlight this next point, which is that during the coding bootcamp, I got very hooked into these websites that give you this sort of like coding puzzles and challenges, and they're kind of like coding interview questions, but a little bit like more puzzle oriented or math oriented. And because I'm just very like competitive person in general, and I love this ranking we had for our class at the coding bootcamp. And the reason that I wanted to highlight this was because I really attribute a lot of my success during my journey to the university and to learning software engineering, to having done so much of my coding bootcamp and my programming class at school. I'm very grateful to my teachers. And now I can't imagine not being a software engineer. I can't imagine not coding almost every day. And most of my training projects are now published on GitHub. But now at the university, my goal is to study data science, which is a lot of math and a lot of programming. By the way, when I started learning programming, I didn't speak English at all. Since all programming codes are in English, it encouraged me to learn the language and use it. So I tried to kill two birds with one stone. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing my story. Bye bye.